Hi and welcome to the Dice Cup. I'm Steve and today I'm going to show you how to play Pass the Bomb. It's a word-based party game that takes anywhere from 2 or more players and takes about 15 to 20 minutes. This is a setup for Pass the Bomb. What you're going to do from this large deck of cards with letters on it, double-sided, is deal out 13 cards and you're going to be basically playing 13 rounds of the game. The black side is the slightly more difficult side, the white side is the slightly easier side. But each card is going to have 2 or 3 letters on it, and what you're going to do, you're going to roll this dice. So you roll this dice and this dice is going to tell you whereabouts the letters in the word you make up are allowed to lie. Tick means the letters can't be at the start of the word. So in this case, I couldn't use the word ratter, but I could use the word baccarat. The bomb means the letters can't go at the end of the word. So I could use the word ratter, but I couldn't use the word baccarat because the rat finishes at the end of the word. And tic-tac, there's 2 of these, mean that the word, these 3 letters can be anywhere within the word. The valid words are basically, the rule book says, any words in English usage. You're allowed proper nouns, you're allowed names of places, as long as it's a word in the dictionary, not just, really bad slang. It says you're allowed it. Some of the words you're not allowed, for example, say someone said party, you wouldn't be able to say, obviously not for this word, if someone said party, you wouldn't be able to say parties. You wouldn't be able to pluralise or extend a word. If someone said play, you couldn't say player, played, plays, or anything like that. But the idea is, on your turn, you're trying to think of a word that fits the conditions. In this case, the letters R-A-T can be anywhere in the word. So you could have the word brat, or ratter, or baccarat, and I'm running out of things to think of. And you're going to, on your turn, you're going to say one of these words. But what makes this slightly exciting and fast-paced is you're going to have this bomb. So you're not going to pass the card round, the card's going to stay in the middle, but you are going to pass the bomb round. And the bomb will start off ticking. And as it's your turn to go, the bomb is going to be ticking. It's going to be putting that pressure on you. And while you haven't said a word yet, this stays in front of you. Say I said brat, it would pass there. Say they said rather, it would pass here. Say they said gratuitous. Again, I'm thinking of words, I'm running out of time. But when the bomb goes off, whoever has the bomb is going to lose. And there, it's just gone off. So this person here, it was this person's turn to think of a word. This person would lose and would get the black card with rat on it. They would take that and they would effectively have 1 card, and you're trying to finish with as few cards as possible. This person would roll the dice. In this case, it's again, this can be anywhere in the word. So you could say actor, you could have contract or something like, anything like that. And again, I'm struggling to think of one having been put on the spot, which is where the excitement of the game comes. This person would start ticking the bomb off again, think of a word and pass it round. You'd play until all 13 cards had been lost, and then you'd determine who has the fewest cards, and that person would be the winner. I'll just show you some of the different letters you can get in Pass the Bomb. You've got A-C-T, you've got H-I-N, you've got car, you've got U-B, you've got AC, and some of them are easier to end with. For example, AC's probably easier to end with than start with, but if you roll a one which says you can't end with AC, you've either got to put it in the middle or put it at the start, and it becomes a bit tougher. The infuriating thing with Pass the Bomb is often someone before you thinks for 10, 15, 20 seconds and they're stammering and stuttering, they can't think of anything, and you've already got your word and you're ready to say it as soon as they say it, and they say the same word as you. Then you're the person stammering and stuttering, trying to think of something else, because once a few of the easy ones get going, you really do run out of words quite quickly, especially if there's a restriction on the dice. As with any game like this, there are going to be people arguing about whether a word is said is valid or not. And the challenge system in Pass the Bomb is actually quite a good one. If someone says a word and someone else disagrees with it, either because they think it's already been said, or it violates a rule, or it's too similar to one that was just said, or it isn't an actual English word, they can challenge it. The 2 people contesting the challenge, well, if I'm challenged, I can either take the bomb back and pick something else, or I can contest their challenge. If I contest their challenge, the other people in the game will decide who is right. There'll be a quick decision saying, I think Steve's right, or I think Steve's wrong, or whatever that might be. But if the bomb goes off during any contested challenge, the person who eventually loses the challenge would take the card in play. So if I think I might lose the challenge, I might as well just take it back and pick another word. Knowing I'm going to lose it, and I might just want to get rid of the bomb using a different word. That's Pass the Bomb. It's a word-based party game, but takes 2 or more players. I've been Steve from the Dice Cup. Thank you very much.